They take overdraft because it was difficult for them. This government came with the initiative of making sure that investors also saw commitment and participation in the process of developing our industry. Government came out with a policy that a 5% non-refundable deposit to develop tourism infrastructure was important. And this was adopted and implemented. And that has led us today to the completion of numerous projects that I'm going to list for you that have been initiated by the Gambia Tourism Board and that has been completed, ready for inauguration. And I'm sure the Minister, through the head of state, will be presiding over the inauguration of these projects in the next few weeks or few months to come for Gambians to see. We also managed to make sure that we built a very fitting head office for the Gambia Tourism Board, and not only that, to expand in the international market for us to get what we lost years ago. 2 weeks ago, we concluded a contract, a deal with the Upload Group. We are now getting back, under the directives of His Excellency the President, we are getting back the Scandinavian tourists back to the Gambia. From October, the Apollo Group will fly from Denmark, Sweden, Finland to the Gambia. And that we have lost since 2019 when we lost TUI Nordic that was coming to this country. And we have also, last 2 weeks ago, concluded a deal with another airline that will fly from Rome, from Italy, through Dakar to Banjul. So Gambians will have the opportunity also to come with that flight to this country. And when we went to France last year, upon coming back to France, we have also got one of the third biggest operators to be selling the Gambia in France and in Italy. They will be using regular flights to come to the Gambia. And that will start in July. So the Roma flight also is starting in July, roundabout, to the Gambia, direct flight. And we are discussing with other tour operators to make sure that they come and, of course, bring tourists to this country. As you're aware, when we came also, we introduced what we call joint marketing. What we realized was tour operators were doing all the marketing themselves, and they had all the decisions. This government felt it was important that we put money in marketing the Gambia with the tour operators so that we can have more arrivals, and that has succeeded immensely. The Gambia Tourism Board, through the Ministry of Tourism, through the Gambia Tourism Board, is now participating in joint marketing with tour operators that are coming to this country. And the Gambia Civil Aviation have been very responsive to that. They are also giving incentives to tour operators that fly in their aircrafts. And indeed, of course, Gambia International Airlines has also been doing a wonderful job in cooperating with us, in giving discounts to allow airlines to land in this country. And this is making a great difference to us. So we believe that where we are now, we are moving forward. And we've seen a lot of arrivals, and indeed a lot of training within staff development, human capacity development. And we have witnessed a lot of changes in this institution. Therefore, I'll come back to that later when I'm coming to read you the projects and some of the other things that are waiting. With regards to the Gambia Tourism Hospitality Institute, that this institute where we are here, it has been transformed considerably, and the capacity have increased. A new management in place, led by Mr. Singate and Mr. Conte. We have seen since over the last 7 years a significant increase in terms of numbers that they've been generating, in terms of the quality, in terms of expansion in various areas, and in training, indeed. When you come to read, we'll also give you some of those projects. And the institution, hopefully soon, will have another venture that government is trying to work out as soon as it is sorted out. I think the the Director General it would be nice that you inform the press of that great achievement once the document is signed with the Ministry of Interior. We do not want to comment on it until when it is completed. And they also went into bakery, tried to train Gambians. A lot of other issues with the World Bank project, a lot of things will be done in this institution to capacitize it, to make sure that this institute will deliver to the expectations of Gambians. The National Center for Arts and Culture. Indeed, the National Center